Welcome back, everybody. The History Guy here. Time for your daily dose of Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, and we're going to go back to the custom battles. And rather than doing something historical this time around, I thought it might be fun just to kind of try another one of those challenges where we just see what we can do. So in this case, we're going to build an American ship. And we are going to get back to some historical ships here in the next couple of days, I think. And we're going to go with an American ship that has, I don't know, 1930 technology. And we're going to take on the Germans. And we're going to take on the Germans with 1890 technology. We're going to go with one American battleship. And I think we'll just take on, how about 15 German battleships? That seems about right. But we're going to build this thing. We're definitely going to build this thing. We're going to unlock all the available technologies that are out there for us right now. So let's see what we can build with 1930 technology. We can get the super battleship, apparently, at that time. Unless that's just because I unlocked all the technology. No, I guess not, because we're only at Mark II on the 18-inch guns. We don't have Mark Vs. But that's definitely what we're going to go with here. So let's see. Super battleship, yes, for sure. We're going to make this thing maxed out at 120,000 tons. We're going to call it the Wyoming. Now, this is nothing like the real Wyoming, but my great-grandfather was on board the USS Wyoming, even though it was nothing like this. So in honor of him, of my great-grandfather, we're going to build this ship, and we're going to just build it to take out as many people as possible. We're going to go with our super pagoda tower in the center, which is going to maximize the availability of guns. A modern secondary tower right here, which should then allow me to throw the super funnel in there. Oh, maybe not. Super funnel medium? Yeah, we can do that. We should be able to get a good deal of guns on here with that in mind. So we're going to go with the turtleback armor scheme. I like that one. Super heavy shells. Because we're facing 1890 technologies, I feel like Lyddite 1 should be nice to try and maybe get some of those one-shot kills. And then we'll ramp up the armor pretty good, I think. There's no limit on cost. The only limit is the available technology. So, for example, you can see we don't have diesel engines yet. But we can go as high as we want on cost. We need to get our main guns going now, though. Yep, we're going to go with 3. Actually, you know what? I'm thinking we don't need the 3. I want to be able to fire more frequently. So we might go with 2s on this. Just so we can fire more rapidly, because we've got a lot of ships to take out, and I don't think it's going to take a lot of shots to take out these ships. So the quicker we can get those shots off, the better we'll be. Okay, I'm going to try to squeeze another one. It looks like we can get another one in here. It's going to be limited in as far as its radius of fire, but we can at least get it on there. We might have been able to get a third one here, but I'm not going to worry about that too much. We do have a bit of a 4-weight offset issue, but nothing major, and I might be able to overcome that with some of the other changes that we make to armor here. Looks like that is bringing it down. Torpedoes, well, you know what? Those ships might have torpedoes on them just because of the year that they were made, so it might be worth doing. And then we'll see what happens when we add the armor. The only obstacle here, of course, is weight, because cost is not an issue. And we've got plenty of weight available to us. That's going to add a ton, that extended deck armor. We're definitely going to throw a lot on the conning tower. We want to protect that. A lot on the turrets. Man, we still got a lot of room to go. It doesn't matter with secondaries because we don't have any. Yeah, because we're not using real heavy explosives. I guess we can go for more speed, yes? We're going to need that speed. But look at that. We still got room to go. I love it. I love it so much. I could probably add secondaries, but I don't necessarily see the point to that. I don't know. Do we add some torpedo tubes? Hey, why not? This is our super fun killer battleship guy here. We're just going to slap a bunch of torpedo tubes on the sides because we can. That's why. Oh, this is fun. Yeah, we can't put them there because we'll get in the way of that. This one's a little bit of an issue, but hey, not a problem, not a problem. 21-inch torpedoes. We don't have oxygen available. We're just going to go with electric because the detection range is fantastic. So he's going to have a hard time seeing those. Let's strengthen our barbettes, and I think that's about all we need to do. So we've still got a little bit of weight available. So let's go ahead up to 22 inches on the belt. And I don't know, can we get 14 on the deck? Yeah, it looks like we can. All right, 4 weight offset, not too bad. I like it. Let's go kill some battleships. All right, so here we go. 1 U.S. battleship against 15 German battleships. And the torpedoes hit the water the second the battle commences. We're not going to have many of those, so I guess maybe we should have been a little more careful about using them, but there we have it. We're going to slow down to 26. And we're definitely going to use high explosives once the guns get turned. The mighty Wyoming getting her guns into place, all 10 of them. Obviously we could have had 15, but I wanted the better fire rate. This is going to be fun when they start shooting. Yes! Let's see what happens when the enemy starts hitting me. Oh man. Okay. Maybe we should have gone with something a little newer than 1890. I wasn't expecting to sink a battleship on the very first shot. They're all going away. They're like, get out of here. Just go away. Maybe we'll have to take this up to 1900 and see what happens, or maybe even 1910. Oh, he did get a hit on me. Yeah, that was just, wow, okay. We'll see if any of these torpedoes do anything. They've got a long way to go before they get anywhere near these guys. And since these guys are steaming away, they probably don't need to worry about the torpedoes too much. 14 to go. Yeah, we might have to try and keep the technology a little closer together time-wise. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. I get it. This is not really even a fight. This is just target practice is what this is. This takes a while to get the guns going, you know? Oh, they actually missed that time. Alright. So let's do this. Let's just at least go up there and make it fun by getting up close to him. Oh, the torpedoes hit! We got 4 torpedo hits! He didn't even see them coming. Let's get up there fast. There's 3 more torpedo hits. Wow, I'm kind of impressed. How fast can this happen? The slowest part of all of this, of course, is trying to turn. turn just takes forever. And this is on 5 times speed. There we go. The König. Not much of a king there, were you? Alright, well, this isn't really that fun. We'll have to do something that's a bit more of a challenge. But we started it, so we've got to finish it. So we'll get up there and we'll get in nice and close and finish the rest of these guys off. I didn't know it was going to give me a 120,000 ton ship in 1930 technology. The Schwaben. Now we're going to turn back the other way. Hello, Hanover. That is not how Hanover is spelled, is it? Maybe it is in German. I don't know. I thought it was only one N, though. Here comes some torpedoes. Oh, look at that. See? If you're going to fire torpedoes at the guy, don't also shoot your guns at him. You could have aimed those at someone else, you know? Seems like a waste of ammunition. Hey, there's the Bismarck. We sank the Bismarck. Alright. Sorry, I know I'm going fast on this, guys, but I want to get something that's actually going to be a challenge, and this is obviously not that. I don't even know how the Brandenburg sank. What do we got left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We already sank 10 of these things? I guess so. No, I want you to fire on him. Thank you. Yeah, see, some of these are sinking after one hit, even though you can see they're still 32% structural and 84% float, but they sank anyway. So, kind of awesome. That's why I went ahead and switched targets. I had a feeling that might happen. And I was right about the one shot, one kill being the thing, even with only 2 guns. I probably could have gone with 1 on each and fired even faster. So let's finish this off and then find something that will actually be a challenge. There we go. Württemberg's gone. And there's the Oldenburg. Okay, back to the drawing board. Let's find a challenge. All right, we're bringing the technology up to 1915. That should definitely make a difference in the kind of ship that he's able to put out there. And of course, we've got modern battleship available to us once again. So we're going to largely go with the same kind of thing. I don't have, however, the bigger one. So this is going to be much more of a challenge. It didn't give me the option because I didn't hit the unlock all technologies this time. So this time we're going to have at our disposal an 86,000 ton ship. So I'll go ahead and get this built and then we'll see what we're dealing with. All right, so here's where we're at. We've got 18-inch Mark IIs this time. So we're going to go ahead and go with the triples on the 18-inch Mark IIs. It looks like we've got a little bit of an aft offset. We're going to finish building the ship first, and then we'll worry about where that stands, because that may change once I make all of my adjustments here to everything. Again, finance is not an issue. It looks like we do have some slightly better technology this time. The only issue, of course, is weight, but I feel like we're in good shape. This time, though, I'm gonna go a little more protection with some of these things, like the triple hull bottom, the bulkheads, because I expect I will take some damage this time around. But we're still gonna go with super heavy shells. However, this time, I'm gonna go ahead and go with the high TNT. Just to get that extra penetration. I think I'll still be able to get some good explosive hits. So we'll get everything done here. It looks like there is still a bit of a weight offset issue, which we can correct by pushing this one up a little bit more. Now it's only 2%, not a big deal. Let's make sure we've got 100% engine efficiency. We do. I don't think we're going to be able to get the torpedo launchers on this thing. I don't think, yeah, it's not going to let us put those in where these secondaries would go. And I don't feel like there's a lot of benefit to putting a bunch of secondaries on there. I do, however, still like the idea of being able to have a few torpedo tubes. Even if we're just getting 15 on each side, there may be some benefit to that. If we can just get them in the water when there's 15 ships, we might get lucky and hit something. So we'll go ahead and do that. Let's see. Let's go with the electric ones again so he can't spot them. Still 21 inch on those. We're just not going to be able to do nearly as much with the armor, which certainly could become an issue. I think we'll go ahead and leave the extended where it's at. Let's try and get up to thicker deck armor. Protect these turrets as best I can. We've still got some room to go here, so 20-inch belt, yeah, that's doable. 14-inch on the deck, that's certainly doable, and we've still got some room to go. I'm going to raise up these bulkheads even more. Just get as much protection that way as I can. Maybe we'll do a little bit more on the extended decks, just to protect a little more of the ship. Alright, we're just about there. We got ourselves a $210 million ship. We're going to see if we can take out an entire fleet with it. Same name, Wyoming. Let's do this. Okay, here we go. Oh, looks like we are running away this time. So let's get turned. Let's get slowed down. Let's get high explosive shells. And let's see what happens. Yeah, I guess we're already firing torpedoes. We're at 10,000 meters to start, so yeah, we're obviously already within range, which certainly hurts things for me a little bit because I've got these big guns, and so range is a benefit to me to get away. And he is, oh man, that is a lot of firepower coming in on me. And look how many fires have already started on my ship. Now, granted, no damage as of yet, but still fires and still a little bit of damage. He's got 11-inch guns. Hello. Let's see what happens here. Oh, salutations, sir. We've just got to survive the initial first few minutes while he's got the full weight of his firepower upon me. But I still think we're going to be able to do this with little trouble. Come on, Wyoming. Gonna take a little while, a little longer to reload. But so again, it's really about surviving probably the first 5 minutes or so. Once we do that and we start reducing his firepower, I think we'll be okay. He's actually getting over penetration on my deck with his 11-inch guns. Here comes salvo number 2. Firing pretty flat just because of how close we are. I think once we get a little further away, we get some plunging fire, we might get some quicker kills. Oh boy, speaking of. So many shells. That first one might be dead in the water. No, he's still alive. Looks like we've switched targets now. Not with my permission, but it happened. Good night. Let's get a kill shot. Come on. Oh, beautiful. Exactly what we got. And again, he's still got... I mean... still structurally intact, but still got the kill. Who are we targeting now? Oh, we're going after the one that we didn't sink before. So again, this just really illustrates the importance of technology. You know, he's got 15 battleships, but because I've got 15 years of technology on him, it makes all the difference in the world. There's just too much firepower, there's too much accuracy, there's too much range, there's too much armor that he can't overcome no matter how many times he hits me. I'm not landing that many hits compared to him, but what I'm hitting with are more powerful, more accurate, and more deadly. I can't wait to kind of explore all of that in the campaign, to see the importance of what technology can do for you in a campaign situation. Let's take a look at some of the names of the German ships. This is a historic battleship name. Got the Hessen, Wittelsbach. That's another name that I know from reading about German battleships. Kaiserin, Sachsen, Württemberg, Brandenburg, Hagen, Siegfried, and Kaiser Wilhelm der Groß. So, Kaiser Wilhelm the Great. I like it. I think that's what that means, right? The Gross? The Great? I'm pretty sure. Okay. So, what are we down? 3 so far. Let me pause for just a second here. All right, let's proceed. Getting some little hits on me. I think we're gonna go ahead and start turning back toward him. Let's make this a little more interesting. I would never do this in a campaign. I would want to protect my ship as much as possible. I never would have gotten as close as I already am. Boom. We've also got some torpedoes in the water. I'll be curious to see if any of those have any chance at all of hitting a target. We're just awfully far away. We've got some more going that way. I want to watch these, at least for a little bit here. He'll never see them. That's the funny thing about this. That's the nice thing about just adding that extra layer with throwing those torpedo tubes on there. Yeah, obviously cost was not an issue for me in this case, but when I know he can't spot the torpedoes until they're really close, it's always worth it just to have them out there, because even if I get lucky and nail a ship, it was totally worth it. I'm just, I'm otherwise just using my guns, and it looks like we might have a shot here. He just spotted him. You can see that. But this guy, Brandenburg's going to get nailed by at least one. Maybe. Oh, he's going to just barely avoid that torpedo. Wow. All right. So he saw them in time to avoid them. So we're turning back toward him now. My kids are quite energetic today. I can hear one son running around, and the other one's on the Xbox playing Roblox and doing so quite loudly. So you may hear some of that in the background today. And the one son just came to the door of the office to point toward the other room to let me know that it was not him, it was his older brother that was yelling that time. Alright, we got a torpedo in the water here for the enemy, so let's avoid that. We're just going in, we're gonna go just charging in here because we can. There's another torpedo. Go ahead, let it hit me, I don't care. It's not gonna hit me, but let it. Not entirely sure why this turret's not turning. Probably because of who we're aiming at the moment. Oh, beautiful. Every one of those shots hit. So really, 15 battleships. Still no chance against one even smaller armored 1930s era ship. He's sending a lot of torpedoes my way, but nothing I'm real concerned about here. I'm gonna try to swing around on this one. He might get me with this one here, but again, not a big concern. It's gonna miss. Hessen's sinking. This one's about to be. Probably don't even have to shoot this guy. So he's gonna get some more damage on me since I'm getting closer on purpose. We'll try to get this last guy on this side, and then we'll swing the turrets around. Let's speed this along, because really, tactics are not a factor right now. A lot of holes in the side of my ship. Those ones were pretty powerful right there in the side. He hasn't really hit me a whole lot on this side so far, just some fire damage. Let's watch the firing. This will be fun. Here we go. You can see the turrets raise up when they're ready to go. That's pretty cool. Oh yeah. Okay, now we've got to turn to the other side. I want to watch this next one from above. I think that'll be kind of fun. Get a unique angle on it. We got to try and make it interesting here any way we can. That's why I steamed in toward him. Try and give him a chance to get some more damage on me. Who was firing at me from over there? I thought we sank all those guys. Oh, there's one back there. I should have taken him out first. While my turrets were headed in that direction. Alright, we got a spread of torpedoes going at this guy. Let's see what happens with that. Maybe we should go ahead and switch to another target, because his torpedoes are probably going to finish him. Yeah, you're not going anywhere. Nice. That might not be enough to finish him off, but we'll let it marinate a little bit, see what happens. This one turret destroyed? I don't know what he's doing. Oh, it's because of who we're aiming at. They don't have a shot, so they're not even bothering. What are you doing, Verdenberg? We're gonna fire some torpedoes at you. If we haven't already. I'll let the torpedoes deal with him on that side, because all of our turrets are facing this way right now. Alright, where were we? Looking from above, that's it. We've got some smoke pouring out of this turret here. Although it's not damaged. The other one is. Woo! Thing's taking a pounding. Yes. Where are we at on fire and torpedoes here? We got what, 5, 6 left? Brandenburg's out. This is where secondaries probably would have helped, but yeah, you know. I don't even know who we're targeting. Oh, no, don't turn all the way around and target those guys. Well, it's too late now. This turret, he doesn't know what he's doing. I don't know if it's because we have him too close or what. It didn't give me any warnings about these two being too close to each other. Alright, let's speed this up. Alright, we're finally going to get all 4 into action. So we're going to get back to a historical battle tomorrow. I'm thinking about that battle between the Russians and the Japanese. I think it was 1905, 1906. That might be one we do next. There's some other definite possibilities. I'm thinking more World War I, more between 1900 to 1920. Yeah, we got him. Just because the problem with World War II battles is that so many of them depended on air power, depended on aircraft carriers, that it's hard to accurately recreate some of those. Or we might try Jutland and just kind of maybe cut the numbers in half and only use capital ships. That's certainly a possibility. You can let me know in the comment section what you'd like to see where that's concerned. We are going to get back to some of the other series too. Tomorrow will be the second half of my Battle of Chancellorsville with Ultimate General Civil War. And then we've got to get caught up with Hearts of Iron 4 and Unity of Command, some other games as well. So we're out of kind of the hot spot here now. We're just back to try to take these guys out. I think Siegfried's toast. We can probably turn our attention to the Wilhelm the Great. See if we can get him out of here. So yeah, this is kind of a meme ship episode. I get that. Okay, there, Siegfried did go. But it does continue to illustrate the point that technology is king, man. When given the choice in any of the missions that we're given in the Naval Academy, I'm always going to choose technology. Oh, we got a torpedo hit there. Because accuracy, firepower, man, those are huge. And honestly, they're secondary to armor, I think. At least on this game thus far. Wittelsbach's toast. We can go ahead and turn our attention on to the Hagen. I'm just waiting for Wittelsbach to give up the ghost. There we go. So basically what I'm doing is I'm just going to get one volley on each of them. Hey, torpedo coming my way. Let's make a hard turn to port. We can avoid this guy. Here we go. Wittelsbach's not giving up quite that easily. Gotta go back to dealing with the Hagen. Although I guess now we're facing the other way, huh? He's got torpedoes coming his way. We'll swing back around here. I'm keeping it on fast speed. I know that's not ideal for watching, but listen, we all know that this battle's over. He is going to nail me with this torpedo, and I'm not going to worry about trying to avoid it. Oh, hey, no. I was going too fast for him. So not a lot of tactics involved at this point in this battle. That'll be enough to sink him. Let's turn the Biddlesbach and finish them off with a shot. There you go. What do we got left? Just one? Just one. Alright, let's turn that way so we can set our sights on him. Run away! Run away! Run for your lives! He got me down to 62%. Now granted, he probably wouldn't have done that if I hadn't gone steaming right into the middle of all of them. Here comes death. Alright, well let me know your thoughts. Meme ship special today. We'll come back with some real threat, a real battle next time. We'll come back with another historical battle. And then I think we'll start exploring some historic ships and try to build those in, put them in to some of these custom battle situations. So use the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts. We'll see you again soon.